Well, President Trump making a major announcement today on autism with a number of reports that he could link it to the use of Tylenol by pregnant women. Let's bring in Doug Lozader here as we talk about this and what else we can expect. Doug, good morning. Hope you had a good weekend.
Good morning.
So we know the president mentioned this at the Charlie Kirk Memorial yesterday. So what is it about Tylenol they're saying could have a link to autism?
Well, they're saying that the use of Tylenol by pregnant women, we expect they're going to say this. This has been reported in the Wall Street Journal and elsewhere that there is this link between the use of Tylenol by pregnant women and autism. Now, you know, anytime you start talking about autism causes, it really it's a very emotional issue for a lot of people. There are certainly a lot of significant questions about what causes autism, how to treat it, and so on. But this link it kind of presents pregnant women with a difficult choice because we know that fevers can be dangerous during pregnancy. How do you knock down a fever? A lot of people use Tylenol. So, you know, where is that risk assessment going to stand now? And are they just going to order a more judicious use of acetaminophen, which is the primary ingredient in Tylenol? Or, you know, we don't know exactly what the recommendations here are going to be, but they are going to apparently talk about this possible linkage.
And Doug, what about the reports in the past of vaccines could have a connection here? What do we expect to hear on that?
Well, I don't know if they're going to get into the vaccine issue. You know, this is something that has been a big issue for a long time, and obviously the medical community has really pushed back on this idea that there is this linkage. There is, you know, it's often been presented the theory that this is an issue of when things happen, that children get a lot of vaccines at the same time that they are often diagnosed with autism, and it doesn't necessarily mean one causes the other. On the other hand, you have a lot of parents that firmly believe that there is this link between vaccines and autism.
Doug, let's finish on this. Just reflection on what we saw yesterday. Really unprecedented. Over 100,000 emotional remembrances. We saw the president's entire cabinet there. We saw Elon Musk and President Trump sitting together, which Elon said on Twitter that was for Charlie. Really a scene like we've not seen in a long time yesterday.
Yeah, a huge event. I think they said a couple 100,000 people there, all told yesterday. So a massive event. And, you know, Charlie Kirk was someone who I think perhaps not everyone appreciated the role that he played in terms of bringing young people into the Republican Party, because he was really targeting young people. So that message may have been lost on a lot of folks who didn't realize just how big of a role he played. He helped mobilize a lot of voters for President Trump in the last election. His organization, Turning Point, is going to keep moving forward here, but it was certainly a show of support for him and his cause yesterday. It was a massive turnout.
It was, for sure. We got to leave it there for now. Doug, good to see you as always. Thank you.
Thank you.
That is Doug Lozader live in Washington.